Alright. This is new. Hi, I'm Martin, and here is Blueprints. Sorry, that was my brother. Anyway, I've been eyeing this game for a little while actually, because I saw Markiplier play it on his channel. He did terrible. I'm kidding. That's a little bit of a joke, but not really. But it looked really interesting to me, and I heard Wade talk about it a lot on the Distractable podcast to Mark as well. That's actually, I think, why Mark started playing it. And it just seemed super interesting, so I thought I'll play it. So I made poor financial choices, bought the game, and here we're at getting ready to play the game. So this I think it'll be fun. We'll see how it goes. I heard he could Wade neither confirmed nor denied the presence of axe-wielding maniacs. It's hiding in corners. So I don't know what kind of game this is. I don't know if it's a horror game or a what, or just like a kind of a moody game. I don't know, but we're gonna find out. Pardon that. I just got the system set up and stuff, and that's just my bin of spare cords and stuff that I got my capture card and my Type-C to HDMI adapter, so I just haven't put that away yet. Sorry. Anyway, let's get crack-a-lackin'. Yay. It's very cold. I made that tea like an hour ago. It's very cold now. Oh, I pray that I'm picking this audio up. Pray that I did stuff right. I tested stuff, so we should be good. I'm new to this, so cut me some slack. Raw fury.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
That's one heck of a house.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
Sinclair.
Herbert S. Sinclair.
Sinclair. I'm debating whether I should make myself another cup of tea, but this is my second one today. Cool. All right. There we go. I think it's a little oversensitive. Okay, so the grounds. Oh, I just wasted a step. Nice. All right, so I know the basics of the game already and the rough idea of how to do it, and I know one of the clues, because it's the one Markiplier spent like an hour and a half in Microsoft Paint decoding. So I know that password, but let's see what to do. All right. Ah, yes. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may... this is a good time to point out I'm very dyslexic, so this is going to be a nightmare. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate, and you may not stay overnight. Cool. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and do not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be in the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which rooms lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Robert S. Sinclair. Cool. Alright, you may... Okay, so the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as your useful map and inventory log during your adventures. You may access the blueprint by pressing tab. Hey! Would you look at that? Okay. Awesome. Alright. Before I kick it off... Before I go any further, I actually do really want another cup of tea, so I'll be right back. Hi. Hello. Alright. I'm back with fresh cup of tea. Such an old man. Alright. Let's go. Alright, I guess. Just... Alright. So this is going to the left of the main entrance, so I don't want... Ooh. Okay. Hallway. I don't like that ticking clock. Oh boy. Alright. Cool. Awesome. What did that really provide me? It's very empty. Oh! Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. North, south, east, west. So these ones are more likely to be locked. Alright. Alright, so you either do the pantry or the parlor. The bedroom might be nice. I don't need steps yet, though. Let's do pantry. Right. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps. Should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Cool. And a banana. Plus 3 steps. Alright. So we're looking... Let's see what's going down here. Spare room... Lavatory... let's go with bedroom. Oh boy. I like scary stuff, but I'm not gonna lie. Whenever these doors open, I'm expecting something to be there. Nothing was when Markiplier played it, but I'm just expecting it. I'm a wuss when I actually play scary games. But I don't know what to expect. Most games I know what to expect in it. Greetings from Reddington. That's kind of cool. Alright, nothing... The trunk is locked. Alright. No keys. Alright, so nothing here except for that trunk, but that trunk's locked. Let's do the closet. Hey! Metal detector. Greater chance of finding a key. Would you look at that? A key. Alright. Huh? Give me a sec. That was interesting. Sorry about that. We're back. I got 4 coins and a key. I'm assuming I can open this now. Use. Oh, okay, some dice. Ivory dice plus 2 dice. While drafting, you may use the roll to roll new floor plans. Oh, that's super convenient. And then some more monies. All right. Why did I place the closet? Why did I place the... Okay, I got turned around. I should have looked at my floor plan. I shouldn't have placed the closet there. Oh, it's not the end of the world. I can just go all the way back. So now... that door is no longer usable. I don't want to go ahead too much right now, so I will go down here. So I could do the den. I think that the den is probably the better option right here. Ooh. So it's beeping whenever you find the stuff. All right. I love this room. I would love to put a TV up there, but I'm pretty sure probably putting a TV above a fireplace ain't the best idea. I wouldn't think. Heat and all. So we're going to the next wall, so I could... Let's do the guest room. I don't think there's really anything in the guest room. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt for Lord Evanson. Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got The Apprentice, your new game, in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, as I always enjoyed your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Oh, awesome. I like that little boat. Okay, so the den. Alright, let's go here. Let's see. The only really decent one, like, I don't want to close this off right here. So this one loops back into that. This one's just a dead end. I guess I have a gem, so I can do that. Items for sale. I have a lot of items. Terminal password right there. I know what that says because of Markiplier. Okay, the commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for the inconvenience. So this room? Oh, that's unfortunate. Batman! Tub. This is a weird room to have in a house. Right, let's see. I can buy gems, salt shaker, a shovel, or a key. I can't buy a key. I can buy a shovel for some reason. Let's do a shovel and a gem, I guess. Probably should have kept some money. Let's see. That's insane. You lose one every time you enter? That's nuts. Okay. Parlor. Storeroom. Let's go storeroom. This room ain't creepy at all. Got a key. Got everything in here. Alright, so this area, I just need to get through the middle. I have a die, though, so I should be able to get through the middle, at least, with one free door. So we're back in here. Time to go straight. Heh. Shoot. Need to re-roll that. Awesome. Boom. Corridor. Hey. All right. Going ahead. Shouldn't do that one. We're going ahead, so I need at least one opener. Let's do the Nook. I get another key. Alright. I key. Oh, that's kind of nice. I kind of like that. Ooh, that... I don't know. It actually kind of would be fun to, like... I don't know. Play games, like, around here. I think that would be nice to, like, play a game here. Like, D&D or something. But it would just be hard because, like, these people wouldn't be able to get out unless these ones did. And then those people would, like, have a hard time getting out. Although, theoretically, you could just get up and walk off here. But anywho, this is my only way to go. I've closed off. This was. I did this kind of poorly. Ooh, a journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. I have a great idea. I'll be back. Huzzah! I'm back. So I got this. This was a little care pack in a little care package from my work, and it has a little notepad in it. I don't really need this at the moment, so naturally. I'm surprised it didn't like hit something glass. These little shelves here are glass paned at the bottom. So that, and then I got the best kind of pen. The Pilot G2s. They're the best. They write amazing. Oh yeah. Not as sweet as I'd like, but we were kind of out of honey. All right. Awesome. Did I miss anything in here? I think we're okay. Oh, I haven't done the parlor yet. Ah, yes. Sinclair. Okay, wind up key, a component of the parlor game. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusion that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time. And I have included with this letter all the details you need to share with guests. Should you be inclined to play this confounding game, always your friend, M. Rowry? Whatever. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. All right. The gems are in the true box. There is only one box in this room. That's false. There are 4 boxes in this room. These are both false. These are both false. Let me just reread the... True statement. There will be at least one with true statements, at least one with false statement, and only one box has a prize. So a false box can have a prize. But the thing is, this one says it's in the true box. This one is a false statement. And this is a false statement. So that means this one could also be a false statement. But there always has to be one with a true statement, so it has to be in this one. Ah, 2 of them! Yes. That felt good. Okay. I need to open up some security. Ooh. Little cutscene. Weird that this is in the house. He looks very young. Strapping young man. How are we looking? Haven't seen that room yet. What is that room? Ah. That's interesting. This is kind of unsettling, a little bit. Oh, you guys are a little loud, aren't you? Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live, out, and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions and concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. Okay. I know what this says already. I'm debating whether I... Ooh, those are nice drawings. I like those. Should I use it? Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. All right. Cool, nothing. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. View estate inventory. Yeah. The following is a detailed list of the items currently in the house that have not yet been collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. Nice. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system settings. Okay. Return to security menu. Log into network. I know the password is Swan Song. Password accepted. Connecting to network. Okay, dial up. Staff services. Lunch in now, staff announcements, return to network. Remote terminal access. Okay, this is a lot. Electronic mail. The permissions of the terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, okay, so return. Glossary of interesting. Log out. That's interesting. This is very interesting. Do I know what's going on? Not yet. So if I'm facing this way at the computer, I kind of want to check this play out. Bunk room. Reroll. That's probably was not a... Oh, thanks. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Oh. There's... Yay, look at that. Not a fan of that. Hey, look, windows. That's actually kind of sick. I don't like this. Let's see where this leads. Oh. Son of a gun. I'm not going in there yet. I don't want to lose money. Ooh. No, that wouldn't be a good idea. Dining room probably would be, though. Out of all of these, I think the dining room is the best option. Nothing really in here. Dining room, rank 4. Nothing in here. At least that I can see. Ooh, can I get Kronk? Straight up hammered. Oh, it won't let me. Unfortunate. Anchor. Oh. Use. I have a bunch. I have like a few keys. Okay, so I could do that. That. Ooh. I should do the passageway. Let's see. These are all locked. Oh, I might not be able to do much. Okay, so lavatory. Boulder. You're a dead end. You just go straight. You go up. Let's see what the spare room. I haven't done that yet either. I think the conference room is probably my best bet here. That is a nice table. I like that. So there's something in here. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout the house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. Okay, why do I spread items? Safe code. Oh, okay. Safe code 9083. 9083. That's probably important. Reminder, after meeting adjourned, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Ah, another key. Yay. Okay, let's go down. West Wing hallway would be great one to do. Oh, that buzz. That's not entirely necessary. Whenever you draft a bedroom game, 5 steps. Oh, that's nice. Actually, that's kind of curious. What's the drawing room then? What? So, like, if this one, what if I, like... What do you mean you can draw? Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one of the drafts. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. So let's see. Hey! Oh, they're just... Okay. I thought I heard something upstairs. Okay, so we're looking... Let's do the office. Oh, no. Let's redraw then. Can't afford that one. Let's do this one. Interesting. That's nice. The safe. 90, 83. Enter. Interesting. It's not that then. Interesting. Secret passage. That's interesting. I can't afford it. Let's do the lavatory. Oh, nothing crazy in there. Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into the conference room. Thought that save code would work. You lied to me. Oh, is it because it's red? It might be a lie. Ooh, the courtyard. Oh, I can't afford it. Counts as 2 bedrooms, I think, is the better option. Oh, these are cutie. 2 keys. Wow. Bro's got a little Atari. Nice, nice. Hey, little cutie. Hi. Oh, you're adorable. Hey, buddy. Right. Awesome. I gotta go back. So, should I go? I'm gonna go here. Wine cellar. Walk-in closet. I should do the wine cellar. I should have done, yes. The 3 gems. Oh, there's still some in here. What's this? Broken lever could prove to be useful for a broken lever. Okay, so I do have an option to go through the chapel, but I don't want to do that because it's money. Archives would be a good option. What's this? August 22nd, 85. Marigold was Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird had been chosen as the Herald Middle Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's 2nd time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut efforts. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relative of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political association she might have with the Sinclair family. January 27th, 86, Swimbird author never considered herself a success. By Gail Herman's Herald staff writer. She confided my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so, as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had taken over from there. Marigold had elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red, a statement that had been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique on the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Holy cow. Oh, there's even more. November 11th, 86, publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip Wright were two of these dozen names that appeared on the leaked dossier, naming them a person of interest in the Transdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining the popular author and Mr. Wright were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. That would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy though the charges were dropped later. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marison Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White at press function was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under blank waved down a local man. This is the third major last year. It is anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was the last person the trial. Okay. No trace is discovered of Sinka Eris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marison Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 5:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out of character incident at this point and we are seeking information. Last page. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic royal museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Aries have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guards, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen in the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Ares, the priceless crown jewels whose material worth pale in comparison to their historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Holy cow. Well, that was a lore dump if I've ever seen one. Oh, my head hurts from that. Alright. Call it beginner's luck. That's cool. Call it beginner's luck, but I'm actually doing, I think, pretty alright so far. But I've been recording for about 54 minutes. I would continue, but I'd like to end on a high note a little bit for the first episode. This is very interesting, very suspenseful for me. I'm just kind of anxious a little bit because I don't know what's coming, so I'm a little nervous. But this is very interesting. I'm liking this a lot. The lore, very interesting. Yeah. So I think I will leave this here. I'll probably pick it up. I don't know when. I'm busy, so I'll pick it up when I can. This was really fun. But I've been recording for about an hour now, and I have other things I need to do at home, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. Please consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon, because I will do more of this. I'm finding it very interesting, and I'd love it if you got notificated? Yes, notificated of the next video. So, yeah, that'd be great. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace out.